what I ask you is that with this season, the way it's been, start stops, do you feel a little fresher, or does your body feel a little bit better than in past years?
Well, our coaches do a great job of kind of simulating the regular season, even though it was kind of start and stop. We still stuck to the same training regimen, and if it was a match getting canceled, we still would wrestle our matches in the room. So I think it's right on time. Our coaches do a great job of making sure we peak at the right time. So versus last year, honestly, I feel the same. Fresh and ready to go for the NCAA tournament.
And Surface?
Aaron, you obviously had a ton of success as a freshman, one Big Ten freshman of the year. How have you tried to relay some advice or just help better prepare some of the younger guys coming up to succeed at this level?
I'd say the same way that guys kind of helped me out, like Chenzo and Mark Hall and Nick Lee. Those guys gave me great advice, just letting me know to, relax and go out there and do what we're trained to do. I think, like I said, as a freshman coming in, you can get hit with a lot of things in the outside world and kind of get caught up in that winning and losing mindset or putting pressure on yourself. So just making sure that they're relaxed and ready to wrestle. And like I said, that's whenever you see our team wrestle the best.
Jacob Ferrier.
Yeah, Aaron, for you guys, obviously, you missed a couple duels, you guys were on pause. I mean, for you as a wrestler, how, I don't know if frustrating is the right word, but what was that like? Because I'm sure, you were raring to go and you felt, really ready to compete. So, how did you get through that?
Well, yeah, it is. Like, you get ready for a big match like Iowa and those kind of guys, and you get prepared and then it's canceled. But you just gotta get through it. Like, we knew it was a tough year already. So whenever adversity continued to come, it's like, just stay positive, stay ready, and eventually we will get our chance. And it all worked out. So, but just being patient and knowing that we get our chance to scrap.
Jim Carlson.
Two-part question, Aaron. How do you typically control your excitement and your emotions heading into your sport's most important event, next week? And even though a lot could happen between now and then, have you ever given any thought to the fact that you could become the Big Ten's only 5-time champions?
Well, for the first question, it is it's a balance. You don't want to get too excited or think about it too much. If I'm thinking about the NCAA tournament every night leading up, I might not sleep. So just doing my daily things and my daily routines and staying relaxed. It's like the NCAA tournament will come as long as I'm prepared. And I'll be excited for it when it gets here. But to be excited about it every day could kind of negatively affect you in a way to where you don't really think about anything else. So it is a balance. But for the second question, I don't think about that stuff. I just take it match by match, and what happens happens. I do have the opportunity to do that, but like I said, every year is a new year to win a Big Ten title, an NCAA title. So just looking at it that way is the way I look at it.
Andy Elder.
Aaron, in Cale's 12 years as head coach, there's an argument to be made that no coach has had his wrestlers perform at their best at the NCAA tournament than any other coach in the country. How reassuring or how useful is that knowledge that if you follow what the coaches are telling you to do, that you're going to be at your best at NCAAs?
It's really reassuring, and it's funny you say that. He talked to us about that at practice, and he's like, we're known for peaking in this tournament. So even the guys that we're wrestling, they know that Penn State guys are known for peaking at this tournament. So it's an advantage, seeing in the past that the trust in the coaches has worked during this time. So I think you just got to really put your faith in it and know that you're ready and let it fly.
And Surface?
Aaron, kind of back to, you succeeding early on in your career here. You won the Big Ten Freshman of the Year last year. Carter won it this year. What does that say to you about the Penn State program as a whole and the outlook that it has going forward?
I think it was like me, Carter, Nolf, and David Taylor. So it's just like, it's really cool to be a part of those guys. So it's honoring. But I think what it says about the program is that we bring in, guys are ready at a young age. They're ready to go when they first come in. So I think it's just it says something about how our team matures young guys and prepares them for battle at a younger age. A lot of these programs, you see guys kind of hit their strides later on in their career, but I think when you come here, like I said, our coaches do a great job at just getting you ready right away.
Jacob Ferrier?
Yeah, Aaron, you kind of just touched on it a little bit about how Cale, sort of reinforces that, hey, we're known to peak, at the NCAA tournament and how other teams know that. But do you feel like you guys are going in with a target on your back either because you are known to peak at this time, or do you feel like maybe you're going in a little bit under the radar because, you guys finished second at Big Tens?
I believe, like I said, we're always the ones who are looked at, even though, like I said, Iowa might have won Big Tens. People know from past experience that this is a tournament that, our guys take huge success in. So I'd say it's about the same as every year.
Okay, we've got time for two more for Aaron. Travis Johnson, go ahead.
Hey, Aaron, Casey Cunningham's always kind of had a reputation as a guy I think people want to avoid in the room if they want to keep their confidence up. What is his personality like this time of year? What have you maybe taken from Casey's coaching, and what's your relationship like with him?
Coach Casey's a great guy and a great coach. His mentality it's sharp. When you go out there and wrestle, he's a tougher mentality. So when you hear guys say he was beating up on him, it's true. Coach Casey goes hard, but just learning to just go out there and just scrap. Sometimes you got to get gritty, and I think that's what we take from Coach Casey. Is a lot of times you want to go out there and have fun, but there's sometimes you got to buckle down and just get the job done. And I think that's what I take most from Coach Casey.
And Ben Surface.
Aaron, you said you guys are known for peaking at the NCAA tournament. Why do you think that is? Like, how do you guys find that extra gear at just the right time?
Like I said, it's in our coaches. The things they have us do a lot of times, or the practice we have, or whether it's the recovery or the training we're doing throughout the year. It's just trusting in them. They're the geniuses behind the master plan. So I can't say I know what it is, but we trust in them. We follow the schedule, and it works out.